everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my caravan. I am filming in here today because it is the weekend and Ollie is in the living room playing with the boys, and I thought I could film. Oh my goodness, I don't know if this is gonna work, you know. I thought I could film upstairs, but I feel like you're gonna hear the boys. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. I thought it'd be calmer and quieter to film in here. However, it is really windy today. There's like wind gusts up to like 55 miles per hour or something. And you keep hearing them in the caravan. So if you hear that, I'm really sorry. Hopefully it's like relaxing for you. But I thought I'd film a monthly favourites today because I always say this, I love watching these videos. I feel like it's a great way to get to know people, to get to know what people like, and to get like good ideas of things that you might like, and you know, all of that. So that's what I'm filming today. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I've got a few things here that I've kind of been keeping a note of over the month. I do apologise for the background as well, by the way. The caravan is a work in progress. I'm currently sat at the desk in the caravan. So we've ripped out the kitchen and the bathroom. I'm currently sat like where the oven would be. And yeah, I do want to though paint all of this wood white. I was thinking to keep some of it woody and then just paint the cupboards, but I think now I just want to do it all white and then bring colour back in, like maybe paint the cupboards a different colour. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely, it is so windy. I'm looking at like my neighbour's fence. I feel like it's gonna blow over. Maybe the caravan's gonna blow over. But also it's like 3 o'clock, so I've really chosen not a great time to film this because I feel like it's gonna get dark. So we're just gonna get into it quickly. First of all, I'm gonna do kind of fashion. First thing I've not got here, but is these new leggings that I say new. When did I start getting them? I think I got my first pair in like October, November time, and they are from Amazon, and they are great. They are so like buttery soft. When I first wore them around some of my friends, and like we were all, it was when I went to, we did like a hotel night with some of my friends, and I was wearing these leggings, and one of them touched them and was like, oh my gosh, your legs are so soft. They were like, are they Lululemon? And no, they are Amazon. They're about £8 a pair, although I bought recently a pack of 4. I think it worked out like £4 something a pair, which is a bargain. I don't find them to be see-through. I feel a bit hesitant to say that because I have so many times gone and bought leggings that people say are not see-through, and then I get them and I'm like, they're totally see-through. Now, I'm not saying those people aren't telling the truth, but my bum's big, or maybe just different sizing or different back, I don't know. But to me, I don't find them to be see-through. I hope that's the same for you if you buy them, but I really, really like them, and they're a really great price. It is so windy. I've got a tea, by the way, so I've got to get through that. You like my nails? You see them? Gone for like French with different colour pinks, and then a little heart nail, and then a little thumbnail. Yeah, bit of Valentine's-y, thought they were cute. So that's my first favourite, leggings. Love them. I've tried so many leggings, and yeah, these are great. They literally, I mean, this is going to be unflattering, but they go right up here. Look at that big old mum tum, but they go like literally basically to my boobs, and I love that. I love it. New Balances. Now, you guys, if you have been following me on Instagram, you will know the story kind of my New Balances. Basically, you probably saw a vlog a while back of me ordering them for myself with our money to give to Ollie, to give back to me at Christmas. It's, you know, maybe if you're in a long-term relationship and share your money, maybe you would get that vibe. I know some people probably think it's weird, but look at this, my lip gloss all over my mug. But yeah, so I did that. I got them at a really, really good price. I was so happy with them, like so happy with them, and so excited to get them. And then I got them for Christmas. Is this a shadow? Looks like I've got a bruise. Can you see there's like this dark mark there? Not like Harry Potter dark mark, don't worry. But yeah, so 3 days after Christmas, I kid you not, 3 days after owning them, I'd worn them once. We lost them. We lost loads of our stuff travelling back from a holiday we'd been on, and it's one of those things I feel like I'm going to think of forever. Have you ever had those things where like you've lost something, or thrown something out, or I don't know, like I know Brummy Mummy, who I watch on here before, I think she threw out like a whole bag of like new clothes got thrown out in the bin or something like that, and like things like that I just feel like stick with you forever and make you feel sick when you think of them. Well, this is one of them. But anyway, didn't have them anymore, have been very upset about it. Not like crying, obs, way bigger things in the world, but you know, wanted my shoes. And we just couldn't, I just felt like couldn't justify buying them again, because they're literally £100 brand new, like so expensive. And I'd managed to get them before for like 50 something, 55 or something like that, I think, and I was, yeah, well happy with that. So anyway, I've been keeping an eye out on and off for like discount codes and everything. Like whenever there's discount codes on ASOS, they're not included and things like that. But on Blue Monday, a couple of the like Foot Asylum and other places had discount codes. So I ordered 2 pairs because I couldn't decide on which colour. I can't for the life of me get the colour that I originally got. They're just never in stock in my size. So yeah, I had to choose between 2 different colourways. This one that I've gone for is very similar, but yeah, I think these ones ended up being from House of Fraser in the end, from the kids section. So I think it's up to 6.5. You can get them at kids sizing and pricing. So instead of £100, they were £75, and then I got like a 5% discount code off on top of that. So still expensive, but better than nothing. So yeah, I mean, everyone's seen New Balances now, I feel like. Ollie thinks they are the most ugly shoe in the world. I'm sure I used to have this PE teacher who wore these, and he was this like fairly old guy, and I'm sure we used to take the mick out of him for wearing them. But fashion is like that, isn't it? And yeah, I feel like though, I don't know, I need to lace them up here. I've only worn them twice and they're already looking like a bit worn in, but they are the comfiest shoe ever. They're so breathable. Like when the wind blows, I can feel it on my feet. I love it. So yeah, I got these ones. They're the grey and white. I don't know how well you're seeing them, and I love them. So happy with them. And lastly, I think lastly for fashion, can you say fashion, leggings and trainers? Don't know. This isn't fashionable either, but I want to tell you about these. Now I could have cleaned them for the video. I could have cleaned them, but I wasn't gonna film right now. It was just, I just thought this might be my only opportunity. We're away next weekend and I want this video to go up like next Monday, so I need to be prepared. So yeah, excuse the dirt on these, but these are wellies, right? Now with mud on them, they look a lot more like wellies, but without mud, they literally just look like Chelsea boots. And I have had people compliment me like, I love your boots, and I'm like, they are wellies and they are so comfy. And I just, basically, I have huge calves, always have, even when I'm a skinnier version of myself, still huge calves. So like high wellies just are never the one for me. Ankle wellies are the way forward. And these were from Amazon again. Amazon are smashing it with the old leggings and wellies. And yeah, they're literally just like, you know, rubbery welly material, but so comfortable. Like I find wellies, I don't know, there's something going on with the arch of my foot. There always has been. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've got a high one, a low one, a flat one, or whatever, I don't know. But wellies in particular, and lots of other shoes, but I always find wellies make that arch of my foot hurt. Arch. These don't. So really, really happy with these. And I think they were about, I want to say £14, but I don't 100% know. But yeah, for like a pair of wellies, and I've worn them loads, and I've worn them on long walks, and yeah, I just think they're so great. And I've worn these just like, you know, sometimes you don't know if you're gonna get muddy. Like say if I take Buzz to a park or to a farm, if it's not been raining, I'm like, it shouldn't really be that muddy, but then I end up still ruining trainers. So these I just feel like are like a non-obvious way of wearing wellies. Do you know what I mean? Don't look weird wearing them. Maybe if they were this muddy, give them a wipe down. But yeah, I thought I'd share them because if you're in the market for wellies, then 10 out of 10 recommend. For home, did I bring out the things that I wanted to mention? No, I didn't. Number one is my new diffuser. I might try and put a little overlay here, but I got it for Christmas, the neon diffuser, and I've never, well actually I have had one once, but this is beautiful. I love it. It's got like a light version on it. You can have, it's got a timer on it, and the little oils I've got for it, I got all of them. I think all the ones I've got so far are from Sainsbury's. I would quite like a neon one day, or like White Company, just to feel a bit bougie, but they're so expensive. So The Habitat ones are like £2.25 or something, or maybe £3, but quite often on offer. And they smell lovely. There's like one called Pomegranate and Boy? I don't know. That one's quite nice. There's like a pineapple one I get. There's like, I've got quite a few and I love it. I really, really like it. I got it from TK Maxx. It was a Christmas present that I sourced on behalf of Ollie for myself. And it was like £45 or something instead of like the £100 or whatever it is brand new. So total bargain. You can definitely get cheaper versions. There was one in Habitat for like £21 and I'm sure they're all very similar, but you know, it was a Christmas present. It felt bougie. I love it. The next thing is some new bedding. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We have got new bedding. I have been a waffle bedding girl for probably about 6 years now. We've had the same bed sheet pretty much. We sometimes veer off for seasons, but pretty much we have white waffle bedding on our bed. And I loved how it looked, but I think we've gone through about 4 sets now. Like we had 2 and then we replaced them with another 2. And I just loved how like crisp and fresh it looked and stuff. But do you know what now? Having a toddler who comes into our bed of a morning and will eat a... I quite often let him have a banana first thing in the morning before we like get up to start the day. It just like keeps him happy, keeps him tidied over until it's breakfast time. So with his banana-y hands on our bedding, he's knocked me before when I've had a cup of tea in my hand. So let's just say the white bedding has seen better days. And also with like the waffleness, like the little holes in it, sometimes like fluff would get stuck in there in the wash and then it just wouldn't look that fresh. So anyway, was after new bedding and I got a set from the Stacey Solomon Asda range. I think it was like £21, so not the cheapest. I mean, definitely not the most expensive. I feel like that's a good price, to be fair. I don't know, I'm just tight, aren't I? But anyway, it's lovely. I really, really like it. I will try to put a picture on or something on the screen. I wasn't gonna, you know, bring my duvet down to the caravan to show you, but it's just, it feels so luxury. There's something about like the way the edges, it's like sewn around the edges and then there's like a little like extra bit of fabric, like not a frill, but it just feels a bit fancy. I can't explain it. Anyway, that has been lovely. Getting in bed has felt like a delicious experience, great word, for the last week. So that is a favourite. Another favourite I have written down is the caravan. So when did we do it? I want to say 2 weeks ago now. We finally got the desk into the caravan. So what we've done so far basically is we've ripped out the kitchen. There is still the fridge there. But we've ripped out the kitchen, which had the sink, the oven, loads of cupboards, things like that. And the bathroom, which was like a divider wall with a door, and then it had like shower stuff going on, like there's loads going on. Ripped it all up, ripped up the carpet. Ollie rewired or like moved one of the plugs or something. We've laid some new flooring down and painted it white. So the ceiling is now white. It was like a mottled kind of yellowy beigey colour. The walls were the same and now it's just like fresh and white. If you can see, I mean, there's a bit of a mess of my office there, but yeah, it's just fresh and white. It looks like this. It's just like vinyl, like laminate. We've not put the edging down yet, but yeah, I think it looks lovely. That's what we've done with the caravan so far. Like I was saying, I want to paint all this wood white. I just want it to be all white and fresh. We've got like these greeny curtains I'd like to change, because this as well, not in this cold weather, although we do have heaters in it and stuff, so I don't know, but this can be another space for people to stay when they come to visit. Like it's like a king size bed, it's cozy, like there's, yeah, it's lovely. So it's like all clean, it's just a bit dated. So now we've painted this stuff white, I'm just eager to like freshen it all up and then like start putting some like personal touches on it. So yeah, either way, it's not done, but it has freed up our third bedroom upstairs, which was an office. Now we've got a single bed in there, which Buzz is going to go in soon, but I want to decorate in there first. Ollie says we shouldn't. He says just get Buzz in there and we'll decorate soon, like down the line, but I just want to get it done, honestly. So we'll see who wins that battle. But yeah, just having this extra space when Ollie's working from home in here is just great. I love it. Okay, next up, I don't know what order I normally go in. I don't know if I normally go in a set order, to be honest, but next up, beauty. First of all is an old favourite of mine. It's the Chloe perfume. I think it's just their like signature one, and it smells, oh my gosh, it's such a throwback smell. I used to wear this. My brother got this for me when I was I want to say 14 or 15, maybe 15, maybe 40, I don't know. And then I was hooked, and yeah, it was a regular scent of mine. And then when Ollie and I first started dating when I was 16, like for anniversaries or for Christmases and stuff, he'd quite often get me perfume, so I was like dibbling dabbling in other perfumes that he got me, and then someone started wearing it, and I was seeing this as like my signature scent, and then when someone else in my life started wearing it, I was like, do you know what, like, I won't wear it for a bit. And because it's expensive as well, it's so expensive. So I've had like other perfumes which I love, like I've got so many scents that I really love, but yeah, I got this again recently, and just the smell, it just brings back so many memories, like so many memories, and I can't explain it. I'm rubbish at explaining fragrances. Shall I see what it says online? I literally couldn't tell you. I know it doesn't smell of rose. That's the one scent I can always pick up on. It doesn't smell like that. Let's see. Chloe Eau de Parfum. Probably didn't need to write that bit. Parfum. So, intimate and sensual. There we go. The Mason's signature fragrance draws on classic rose. Ah! That's so funny. It does not smell. Is this the right one? Not in any way does this smell like rose to me. I feel like rose in a perfume is normally so overbearing. I cannot believe that's like the first thing it says. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, ultimate feminine scent. Fresh powdery floral fragrance. Top peony, heart, rose petals, magnolia, base, cedar and ambergris. Does that mean anything to you? Don't know, but it's delicious. It's great. I love it. I can't believe what a hypocrite. It's definitely not got rose in it. I don't like rose. Apparently I do. So yeah, that has been a fave in terms of beauty. These Pixie Anywhere patches. So these are in the same box. I've had them before. They did the, or they probably still do, the eye patch versions of these. Can I get this out? So I've had these before. It literally like looks like the same tub and things, and it was the eye patches. So these are basically the same. They're called Anywhere patches, and they're a Hello Kitty thing, but I don't know what Hello Kitty's got to do with it really. But it basically comes with a little spoolie. And yeah, it's just got these little jelly eye patches, but these ones aren't just for your eye. Multi patches can be used anywhere, anytime. Instantly hydrating, smoothing and soothing. Contains peptides, hyaluronic acid, camellia flower oil to revive, nourish and calm. Basically, this time of year, a lot of dry skin going on. It's great for under the eyes, but also I had like a dry patch by my lip. Like sometimes I get dry here, whatever. So yeah, I've just been whacking them on when I remember to. And it's a lovely little boost for the old winter dry skin. You can keep them in the fridge as well, I think. I used to make them nice and cool, but oh yeah, use chilled for an extra depuffing effect. It's got this like illustration here of the different places you can use it. It's great, love them. So yeah, that was a Crimbo present. Cheers, Ollie babes, loving them. Is that everything for beauty? So I want to talk about this. What is this? This is a tripod, so I guess like tech kind of category. So anyway, it opens up, and as you open the legs, this top bit pops out, and in this top bit you can put a phone in there. Can you see that? You can have it that way or that way, and you can keep pulling, and it goes so long, like it goes like taller than me basically. You can see all the like layers of it there. It will just keep going and going and going, and it is so sturdy. It's not like, I've had ones before, like cheaper ones, and like just maybe before they were as developed of a product, like years ago. You know, like a selfie stick, they were a bit flimsy, weren't they? This isn't flimsy at all. This is great, and it's got a remote, so you can do like the Bluetooth function. I've not used this like out and about, but I will defo take it. Defo take it on like, I don't know, like days out or like walks, or if we go on like nice holidays and I don't know, things like that, to get like family photos, or to like film clips. I use it mostly for videos around the house. So I've got my like camera and my normal tripod that I use, but this is really handy for my phone, like if I want to film a reel or anything like that. I've just been enjoying it. So yeah, I thought I'd mention it if anyone makes videos or wants to take like family photos and things. The fact that it's like such an adjustable height, like it's so tall, it means I can easily, like if I'm doing like a spend the morning with me or tidy my house or things like that, I can easily just carry it around room to room, and it's just at a great level where it picks up everything, it's not gonna fall over, and yeah, really rate that. So next up, books. I don't think I've read any physical books this month. I don't think. I've been using BookBeat, which if you follow me on over on Instagram, I do work with them. I post about them every so often on my stories, and they really kindly give me my subscription, but I love it. I have really been enjoying it. It took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I first started using BookBeat, I could only really gel with like the autobiography side of things, so I listened to like Britney Spears' book on there, Paris Hilton's book on there, Peter Kay did one, which wasn't an autobiography, but it was like more, well, it was about kind of TV and things that he's grown up and, you know, just stories about that. And when I tried to listen to like novels, I found it a bit cringy at first. I don't know why. Because sometimes the narrators will like put on accents and stuff. But it's one of those things. It's like when I first went to see Hamilton. Like, it took me a while to get into the rapping side of things. I was like, why are they rapping? Like, and it really like was in my head that they were rapping. But then within 5-10 minutes, that has gone and you're just listening to the story and you're just following along. It was like that, and now I've like crossed that path. I really enjoy it. So I've been listening to one this month called One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, who's an author that I've mentioned on here loads and loads. I've read quite a few of her actual, you know, paperback books, but I have not really found the time to be doing that this month. So instead, the audiobooks have been really great. I've done a few long journeys, and once the kiddos are asleep in the car, I just pop on my audiobook and I'm loving life. So I've really been enjoying that book. When I have the boys in the car and before they fall asleep, or like if we're just doing a short journey or whatever, I will sometimes put on, they've got kids books on here. So yeah, I've not been asked to film about them. I've not been asked to mention them in here. Like I said, I sometimes mention them over on Instagram, but it has been a favourite because I do always talk about books on here. I've not had a chance to read any physical books, but audiobooks have been my best friend, and I've really been enjoying One True Loves. I've got a few on my list to read. I've heard Yellowface is really good, and I've got a couple other Taylor Jenkins Reid and Colleen Hoover books on here on my list to listen to next, but that has definitely been a favourite. TV, Desperate Housewives is still basically where we're spending all of our telly time. We had a short break to watch the, was it called Mr. Bates versus the Post Office? I think it was called that. It was an ITV drama based on a true story, which I'd never heard of, guys. Had you heard of it? Let me know. I am 30 this year and I hadn't heard of it. Ollie is 32 this year, and he knew all about it. So I don't know if I just was living in another planet when I was growing up, or if I was just that little bit younger to like know what was going on. I don't know, but I've never heard of it, and I really enjoyed the story. It shocked me. Like, I couldn't believe I hadn't heard of it, and I couldn't believe that it was allowed to happen. And I don't know, I feel like sometimes I watch like Netflix documentaries about things and you think, oh, like they've got different kind of rules over there, and like, you know, like when, what was it called, Making a Murderer, when the police like system in the States seems like really corrupt and things. Well, that's how it seemed here with the post office. I was like, not the post office, they can't be corrupt. Like, I can't believe I didn't know about it, but it was a good watch. If you haven't watched it, we just watched it on ITV Player, like on catch up. And fun fact, some of it was actually filmed in the shop that I used to use pretty much every single day to drop off my parcels for my small business. So yeah, it's funny because it was in like Orpington, the real shop, but they in the show said it was Bridlington. So yeah, fun fact. And that's all for telly. Yeah, Desperate Housewives, been loving it. We're on, I couldn't even tell you what season we're on. But it's the one basically where it was like started off saying it was 5 years after the one before, and like Gabby's had kids now. I mean, I'm not hopefully giving spoilers, it's like a million years old, this series, but yeah, like everyone's changed. Mike and Susan have broke up again. So yeah, sad times. Anyway, really loving it. It's a bit crazy sometimes. Like, it's normal, and then you'll just get this weird old episode where like there's like a, what was it, like a hurricane or something, and there was like a really weird shot that Ollie and I watched back like 6 times because it just looked hilarious, of this woman getting blown out of a door, which isn't hilarious in itself, but just like the filming of it was like, looked funny. Anyway, Desperate Housewives. I'm gonna just talk about it every month, aren't I? Until I finish it. I love it. I'm gonna mention a couple of food favourites, and the first one is orange mini eggs. Have you tried them? They're delicious. I don't know if I like them more than normal mini eggs. Let me know, do you? I love the orange flavoured things, but I love mini eggs for mini eggs. I love what they are. I love how they look. They're super like spring and pastel-y, and I like that they're what they are. Whereas orange mini eggs are nice because chocolate orange is delicious, and like the chocolate orange hype just keeps coming with new things, but I did enjoy them. I did really. I've only had like 1 bag, but we did also have a bag of mini eggs as well that we got through that were in my stocking that Ollie and I just smashed this month. So yeah, mini eggs, apparently January is the time. So that's been a favourite. Also, I've been loving these little like sachet coffees. These are ones from Aldi, but the Nescafe ones are what I've mostly been having. I don't know if I've tried, I think I've had the Aldi ones a couple of times, but I just picked these ones up yesterday, so I had them to hand because I ran out of my Nescafe ones, and Aldi didn't have Nescafe ones. But basically like sachet coffees, I just get like cappuccinos or vanilla lattes or things like that, and I always put a tiny shot of my caramel syrup in it because I just am a caramel syrup fiend. I just get the, like, is it skinny syrups or something from TK Maxx? Yeah, I've been enjoying them. I'm not a coffee gal, like hot coffee ever. If I ever go to Starbucks, it'll be an iced caramel latte. That is my order. But I have been quite partial to one. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll go and make Ollie and I one. Probably not the healthiest, but yeah, quite a nice change from a cup of tea. I was also going to quickly mention in fashion, but I forgot, Spirit jerseys. I have a few Spirit jerseys now. I've got basically this exact Spirit jersey in the Walt Disney World version, but I'm going to Disneyland Paris soon, and I saw this on Vinted for £15. I had loads of money in my Vinted balance because I've been selling stuff recently, which I have been trying to save that money to spend on the boys, but when I saw this I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna get one for Paris. So yeah, it's the exact same. They're just so cozy and oversized and like not too thick, so you can layer with them, but I just love how they look. Obviously they've got the writing on the back, Disneyland Paris, whereas yeah, my other one obviously says Walt Disney World. But I just have been loving a Spirit jersey again recently. Obviously when I was pregnant I couldn't really wear any of my Spirit jerseys because they were too tight, so it's so nice to be back in Spirit jerseys and just like with leggings. So basically I'm a happy girl with my Spirit jerseys, my super soft leggings and my New Balance. I'm living my life. But yeah, that was something I meant to mention, and that's everything I've got to say. I think how are you? I'm in a weird old mood. I think it's because I'm in the caravan and it's so windy. I'm like, can you even hear me? Hope you can. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you next Monday with another video. Bye guys.